Welcome to this presentation by Facilitators Research. This research is distributed exclusively for informational and educational purposes and does not constitute financial, legal, tax, or investment advice. For such services, you may reach out to speak to one of our officers.
Information and News Dissemination. Section 9.1. Market Information. Section 9.1.1. Market Information. At the close of business, the MSM shall dispatch to brokers in electronic format a market report. Section 9.1.2. Market Information. The report stated above shall contain a security turnover, b. opening price, c. closing price, d. 52-week high or 52-week low, e. outstanding shares on close of business, f. any other news or announcements by the listed companies on the day of the report. Section 9.1.3. Market Information. Where means to receive the report in electronic form are not available, the report may be collected in hard copy from the MSM. Section 9.2. Notices. Section 9.2.1. Notices. Notices shall be information or announcement relating to members or trading activities. Section 9.2.2. Notices. All notices shall be posted on the notice board of the MSM. Section 9.3. Company News and Other Significant Information. Section 9.3.1. Company News and Other Significant Information. For the purposes of this part, significant information means any company information that impacts on investor perception and ultimately on the company's market price. Section 9.3.2. Company News and Other Significant Information. Significant information include but not limited to any recommendation or declaration of a dividend, bonus, rights issues, financial results, annual general meeting or extraordinary meetings, business developments, change in company directors, company secretary, auditors of the company, change of substantial shareholding, acquisitions and mergers. Section 9.3.3. Company News and Other Significant Information. The information shall be released to the public at the expense of the company. Section 9.3.4. Company News and Other Significant Information. The medium used for the release shall be of a nationwide media coverage. Section 9.3.5. Company News and Other Significant Information. Announcements shall be on letterhead and signed by an authorized person for purposes of credibility. Section 9.4. Dividends and Interest. Section 9.4.1. Dividends and Interest. The declaration of dividends and/or interest payments in respect of listed securities shall be immediately released through the MSM and a copy of such announcement shall be sent to shareholders. Section 9.4.2. Dividends and Interest. The announcements released through the MSM shall be made at least 14 days prior to record date and shall contain the following minimum information. A record date. B. The date on which the dividend or interest is expected to be paid. And C. The cash amount that will be paid for dividends or interest. Section 9.4.3. Dividends and Interest. If a listed company decides not to declare dividends or interest, this shall be released through the MSM with 24 hours after such decision is taken. Section 9.4.4. Dividends and Interest. A listed company declaring a final dividend prior to the publication of the annual financial statements or interim report shall ensure that the dividend notice given to shareholders contains a statement of the ascertained or estimated consolidated profits before taxation of the listed company and its subsidiaries for the year, and also particulars of any amounts appropriated from reserves, capital profits, accumulated profits of past years, or other special sources, to provide wholly or partly for the dividend. Section 9.4.5. Dividends and Interest. At least 14 days notice shall be given to shareholders prior to the record date for the dividend or interest. Section 9.4.6. Dividends and Interest. Payment of dividends and interest shall be effected within 6 weeks after the record date, and where a dividend or interest declaration is expressed as a percentage, the Melody equivalent shall be shown in parenthesis. Section 9.4.7. Dividends and Interest. The record date shall be a working day, and a penalty shall be imposed on listed companies where declaration of dividend has been reported late. Section 9.4.8. Dividends and interest. The company shall hold monies due to shareholders in a trust until procedurally claimed by the shareholders. Unclaimed funds shall be dealt with in accordance with applicable laws. Section 9.5. Contents of announcements. Section 9.5.1. Contents of announcements. The announcement shall be dated, provide the detail of the subject matter of the announcement, and give adequate notice in instances where notice is required, in order to sufficiently inform the investors. Section 9.5.2. Contents of announcements. Dividend announcements should specify the following: A. Whether interim, special, or final. B. The rate of dividend declared on the amount of ordinary shares outstanding. C. The amount of dividend to be earned per share. D. The date that the dividend will be paid. E. State the book closure date. And F. The address of the share registry at which the documents will be accepted for registration. Section 9.5.3. Contents of announcements. Bonus announcements require similar detail as dividend announcements. Section 9.5.4. Contents of announcements. Details in a rights issue include the price, terms and purpose of the rights issue, and the financial circumstances which call for the rights issue. Section 9.5.5. Contents of announcements. In the case of meetings, 21 days' notice shall be given before such meeting is held or such shorter period as may be permitted under the Company's Articles or the Companies Act. Such notice must specify the place, date, and time of the meeting, and in the event that the usual meeting place is changed, must give full justification for the change. The place chosen must be convenient to the general body of shareholders. Section 9.5.6. Contents of announcements. A dividend announcement, capitalization or rights issue, closing of books, shall be accompanied by an interim report.